Man, I realized a while ago, man, we can actually get famous just from writing choruses alone, man. Like, some rappers, like, they think they gotta, like, rap over beats and shit. I mean, that's their conventional thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are other ways, man, to become globally famous in showbiz, musically speaking, than actually doing it the way everyone else has done it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look at people that write other people's lyrics, aka ghostwriters. You know what I'm saying? Like, writing jingles, dude. I mean, fuck, dude. I'm just saying, like, choruses are a big part of the shit. And, I mean, acapella is an art in and of itself. It really, truly is. I mean, just fucking rocking acapellas. I mean, look, man, we're merchandising, all right? So we have a clothing line. Just in case cats forgot or they didn't fucking know that shit, man. Got a motherfucking clothing line. And the point is, man, that, fucking this dude thinks I don't fucking remember this dude, man. I remember this motherfucker, man. He shit his pants. I saw him do it. I mean, he's running through the streets. And he tried to be all, like, strong up and shit, like, all, like, strong, like, swolled, like arms and shit. Like, he's, man, some of these motherfuckers that walk around and they got, like, big old arms and shit. I'm like, he and his boys, they're like some tough boys. You know, they're, like, walking around with, like, tough boy arms and shit. And I looked at him, man, and I just stared at him because they like to walk around and, like, give people the eye and shit with their tough boy image. And one night, the motherfuckers was, like, just being obnoxious and shit. And they were driving some little car around the town and shit. And then they were dressed up to go to some event. And they got out of the car, and the dude that was talking shit out the window, I saw that he had pooped himself and shit when he was running down the street. And I was like, what a fucking Jake. Yeah. Tough guy. You know what I'm saying? Those dudes from school, man, they were just always about being like tough, just like their whole fucking thing is about fucking trying to be tough, I gotta say it in that voice when I emphasize it, man. Tough boys. Just like Mike C and I the other night, we were talking about drunk boys. You got drunk boys, you got tough boys. But yeah, man, on the chorus shit, like, once you got the audience, then, the merchandise is already there. You got your brand. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, we already put out a clothing line. So that's already there. Already done. I've talked about that, man. By the way, thanks for tuning in to yet another FOC4CW, casting 495 celebrities worldwide, and I am your boy, OSGOE, One Sir Grove. But yeah, man, so it really is just strategic marketing and advertising, and there are many different fucking ways to go about it and to do it. We started working on some new tracks, man. We got some new instrumentals. I said instrumentals, instro for short. And so we started to rap on some new shit and got to mix it down and master it. I did take 1, take 2. That is first draft. I'm saying second draft. Even kind of rough draft sketched it out. So then Mike C and I talked about it. We came up with this idea. It's gonna be an homage, kind of like, you know what I'm saying. So first off, it's an homage. It's a party track. So it's an homage to Cyndi Lauper, but it also has like a twist to it, and so that twist is that it's kind of like an homage as well to 2 Live Crew. So you kind of got like Cyndi Lauper and 2 Live Crew at the same time, like mashed up. You know what I mean? So I don't know whoever thought about that. Whoever said, yo, man, let's take Cyndi Lauper and 2 Live Crew and, like, combine the two. Some of these cats are like, 2 Live Crew? I've never heard of that person. like 2 Chainz. You know what I'm saying? Like they think, like some of these new motherfuckers, they think that 2 Live Crew, they think 2 Live Crew is like a dude's name. They don't realize, even though it should be, understood as it's implied, as the name implies, nowadays cats got like this dude, like Future, like he's the future. You know what I'm saying? And the game, like he's the game. It's like 2 Live Crew, it's that dude, he's the crew with the name 2 Live Crew for himself. It's like, nah, man, 2 Live Crew's a fucking rap group from Miami, man. Come on. Well, Florida somewhere. I'm guessing Miami. You know what? Shit, let's look that up. Let's look this up. Let's look it up. Let's look it up. It said Little Cutie. What the fuck? When I said let's look it up, it said Little Cutie as it was searching and shit. That was weird. I mean, it literally said that on Google. I'm going to try that again. That was weird. Let's do that again. Let's look it up. Let's look it up.
According to Amazon.com, Let's Look It Up, by Patricia K. Welder, ISBN 13-978-088-3364-680.
What are the motherfucking odds of that shit? Let's Look It Up is a book? Wow. Okay. 2 Live Crew, rap group.
Here is some information about 2 Live Crew.
2 Live Crew information. Hello, computer. Information about 2 Live Crew.
Here is some information about 2 Live Crew.
Read to me information about 2 Live Crew. Okay, let's see. According to Wiki, the 2 Live Crew is an American rap music group from Miami, Florida. That's what I thought. Past members, Fresh Kid Ice, R.I.P., Brother Marquis, Mr. Mix, Luther Campbell, Associated Acts, labels, Luke Records, Playalistic Entertainment, Little Joe Records. Well, that'd be Lil Joe Records. 1983 to present. Born. Oh, this is Brother Marquis. Born Rochester, New York. Birth name, Mark D. Ross. That's dope. He and his mother moved from New York to California, according to Wiki. Career. The 2 Live Crew is fucking huge, man. Says here on Wiki, while in California, Marquis did small shows with 2 Live Crew. Mr. Mix noticed his battle rap skills, and once they met, he told him that if he ever got on in music, he would call him to be part of it. Eventually, 2 Live Crew would find underground success in Miami, and the group moved to be managed by a local DJ named Luther Campbell. Damn. 1988 to 1991, best-selling albums and controversy. The group released their second album, Move Something. It was certified gold and featured the singles Move Something and Do Why Diddy Diddy Dum Diddy Do. Well, the name was Do Why Diddy Diddy. The album improved on the charts from the previous album, making into number 68 on the Billboard 200 and number 20 on the top R&B hip-hop albums chart. Okay, third album, boom, 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 boom. As Nasty as They Want to Be, 1989. It became the group's largest seller, becoming certified double platinum by the RIAA. In 1990, U.S. District Court for Southern District of Florida ruled that the album was legally obscene. That's fucking hilarious. This ruling was later overturned by the 11th Circuit. You can't deem some shit legally obscene in terms of like music and rap and rock and art, man. It's fucking freedom of expression. Who the fuck is, man, what the fuck kind of, man, who the fuck was the judge or the group of judge? That shit is fucking anti-American, man. Come on. You can't, that's anti-America. That's anti-American. You can't fucking tell people what they can say and what they can't say. It is the first album in history to be deemed legally obscene. An obscenity trial followed in which Henry Louis Gates Jr. addressed the court on behalf of the defendants, all of whom were eventually acquitted. Fucking damn right they were. Shit. This is America, motherfucker. Don't fuck with our freedom of expression and shit. Get the fuck out of here. GTFO, motherfucker. See. Well, that'd be get the fuck out and then be like GTFOH. Oh, by the way, I made a mistake, man. Listening back on the previous ep, I realized that when I was counting up William Hung's albums, I counted 6, but for some reason I said 5. And I was like, yo, I clearly just counted 6. So I don't know exactly how many albums he has total, but from what I was reading on Wikipedia, I believe it stated, from what I read, it didn't, expressly state or show the number 6. But when I was listening to myself reading, that is the citation, that is quoting and citing Wikipedia Creative Commons, I was like, yo, I clearly just said that one, and then he had 3 others. And I was like, yo, that number's 6, not 5. So anyway, I just want to let y'all know, man, I catch shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like after I do these eps, I catch myself, man, fucking making little mistakes like that and shit. Sometimes I report it to the American people and I'm like, yo, errata, like I got it. Like, you feel me? Like I know I fucked up when I said that shit and it wasn't accurate. So I'm letting y'all know. Just like I'm letting y'all know. Okay, so let's go to the net worth. That's what, we need to see here. This point. 2 Live Crew net worth. Okay.
According to Celebrity Net Worth, Luther Campbell is an American rapper and producer who has a net worth of $8 million. Luther, Uncle Luke, Campbell built his net worth as a record label owner, actor, vocalist, and concert promoter. He was born in Miami, Florida.
Hey, 8 million's cool, man. I mean, shit. 8 million's more, I'm just saying, I'm not talking about people who are poor, because they've tried hard in life and they're just poor anyway. I'm talking about niggas that are fucking suck MCs that are on the mic and shit, that are dick sucking punks, who are fucking hateful ass niggas who, you know what I'm saying? They ain't making no real fucking money. They're just bitch made chumps and, i.e. chump made, just some Jake ass, bust ass, mark ass, lame ass niggas, some fucking lame-os. In contrast, man, Luther Campbell got fucking 8 milli. He's milli rocking with the number 8 and shit. I mean, if he got a good financial advisor, if he plays his money straight in the stock market, he could fucking turn those chips. He could turn those chips up. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't say upside down. I'm just saying turn up. Man, you take fucking a fraction of that money, put it into the stock market, man. Hit on a few right stocks and shit. Man, come on, man. Diversify that portfolio, homie. I'm not giving any kind of legal or business or financial market advice. I'm just saying, like, if you got $8 million, you're fucking good. Like, you cool. Man, you steady cooling. So they did well for themselves, man. Let's see what the other guys got, because, what I'm saying? They're just talking about Luther. Let's look at 2 Live Crew as a whole. 2 Live Crew. Net worth. God damn it.
Here is some information about 2 Live Crew.
2 Live Crew net worth.
According to Celebrity Net Worth, Luther Campbell is an American rapper and producer who has a net worth of $8 million.
Okay, I turned her down because, man, I'm looking at 2 Live Crew as a fucking whole. All right, sadly, Fresh Kid Ice passed. It's very sad, man. And I see that Luther Campbell's wife, it says 2018, Kristen Thompson. Don't know how accurate that is. Okay. And then, how old is Luke Skywalker, the rapper? That would be Luther Campbell. He's 58 years old, 22 December 1960. His Uncle Luke married. We already covered that. Trick Daddy, it says right here, is an American rapper. This is from Celebrity Net Worth. Says he has a net worth of $100K. I don't know if that's accurate. How would I know? You know what I'm saying? Like, someone's reporting that shit. That shit might not be legit. I don't fucking know. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. So how much is Willie D worth? Okay, damn, Willie D got some money if this shit's true. Man. Oh, by the way, man, R.I.P. Bushwick Bill. I mean, I'm just saying, damn, man, like, bro, I grew up listening to Ghetto Boys. I've talked about them before, man. I've talked about that, man. We used to bump all the stuff from Texas, man, all of it. We used to bump fucking Ghetto Boys, South Park Psycho, Gangsta Nip, The Terrorists, you know, the whole Rap-A-Lot Records, like, compendium of, like, artists. You feel me? Like, every one of them, man. Scarface, Willie D. I even told y'all, man, my cousin was the one who brought the cassette tape to me, my white biological cousin. And the tape, it was Willie D, you know, from the Ghetto Boys. It was like, fuck the motherfucking cake. Man, we were in fucking high school. Shit, we might have been in junior high school going into high school, but we were young AF. And it was like, fuck the motherfucking KKK. And we were just like, damn, this cat's going ham on the mic. So, you know, and then my mom's playing tricks on me and all the different tracks from the Ghetto Boys. So when I heard that Bushwick Bill died, man, I was like, fuck, that's fucked up, man. You know? Rap legend. You know what I'm saying? Salute, man. R.I.P. For real, though. So, but yeah, man. So, still doesn't answer my question about who is, it says listening. Man, sometimes this Google shit be NSA type shit. You already know. 2 Live Crew, how many members remain? Okay. Skywalker. Okay. Brother Marquis, we already covered that. I'm trying to get some, man. Okay, so it says genres, Miami bass, dirty rap, breakbeat. I'm trying to get some fucking concrete data here. All right, let me see. So if Fresh Kid Ice is deceased, Mr. Mix, David Hobbs, Tretch DJ, Mr. Mix, the 808 King, those are his aliases according to Wiki. Says he's still present. Labels Mix, Mixsintl. I'm guessing that's international. All right. So if these guys are still okay, well then here's how we do this. Here's how the fuck we do this. Right here. 2 Live Crew on tour. Yup. For sure. They got July, what is this today? Today is 13 June. Shit, they got an upcoming motherfucking they got a concert, man, at the Pearl Theater, according to Google, on 12 July, which is a Friday at 8 p.m. And then they're in Indiana after that on the 26th of July, and then August 2. These are all Fridays too, by the way, in Texas. So 2 Live Crew, man, is still performing, man. They're still doing it. Man, 2 Live was 1992. Me So Horny. Oh, me so horny. Oh, me so horny. That was 1989, man. We were listening fucking 1989. Damn, even back as far as 86. Get it, girl. That was 1986. We want some pussy. That was 1986 as well. The Two Live Crew is what we are. Let me see. So Face Down, Ass Up was 1990. Hoochie Mama, 2011. These niggas got a track called Pop That Pussy. That's so ridiculous, man. Oh my God, that is just ridiculous. You guys got to go online to Google and Google Two Live Crew Pop That Pussy lyrics and just read the lyrics to that shit. Because I already know the track. Look, the brother right here talk about silicone breasts all on their chest. Come on, man. Oh my God, man. Two Live Crew, man, the way the music sounded back when I was a kid was amazing. Just like the bass aspect of it is what I'm saying. And the vibe and their delivery. Man, they've done a lot of shit, man. Events. All right, we already looked at that. And then, all right, we already peeped that. Hold on. People. Ghetto Boys, NWA, Eric B. and Rakim, 36 Mafia, Run DMC, Tribe Called Quest, EPMD, Public Enemy, Naughty by Nature. We're gonna have to do a Naughty by Nature intel analysis here pretty soon too, man. I ain't heard much about Naughty by Nature for a while, man. Because I know dude's been he's been in film, man. I saw the one film where he was an operative, and I was like, yo, this is actually dope. Like, that was a good fucking movie, man. Some cats might think it's low budge or whatever, but shit, that was actually a really good fucking movie the more I think about it, man. Even if it didn't have like a super mega budget. But yeah. So, yo, I guess that's the only information that they're going to report on Two Live Crew. But let me see how many albums they sold total here. Two Live Crew, how many albums have they sold? It says the discography of Two Live Crew consists of 8 studio albums, 1 live album, and 13 singles. And it doesn't... I mean, I'm guessing that shit's got to be more. I mean, like, Luther might have 8 mil if that number's accurate. I'm guessing I'm thinking he probably got more dough. That number, man, you know what I'm saying? For all the shit that they've done, I mean, I get it, you know, taxes and shit, niggas owe this and that or whatever, you know, they make investments or this is what they report, but they really got this on the side. You know, I'm just saying, I don't know what this cat has, but I mean, I just want to see how many fucking albums they sold. Two Live Crew, total albums sold. We gotta get this fucking intel. Alright, so Billboard, Two Live Crew. Let's see what Billboard has to say. Billboard.com. About to see what the fuck they have to say at that shit. Okay, I see now. I want to take a really long time to load, right? Because I'm trying to do something here, right? I mean, it just shows it just shows where they ranked. That's all that shit shows, man. I mean, that's what Wikipedia said. I mean, pop that coochie. Psh, come on, man. Two Live Crew is fucking funny. Funny, man. AF. Two Live Crew album sales. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ. How hard is it to get a number on this shit? Okay, this is good enough for me, man. Okay, so now it brings this up. You know how you Google some shit and you Google some shit like a nanosecond later, an auto femto picosecond later, and the shit for whatever reason, and you know the the dynamic, fluctuating fucking flux density universe type shit, it'll return something totally motherfucking different. So it says right here, man, that even as nasty as they want to be, sold over, because this information wasn't there the first time I searched for it, like now it's popping up. It says that they sold over 2 million albums. I mean, Jesus, criminy, man. Origin, Riverside. What the fuck is this? I'm trying to understand what I'm seeing here. Origin, Riverside, California, U.S. Miami-based dirty rap. What the fuck is this shit? Who the fuck is from? Oh, shit. According to this wiki, it says the 2 Live Crew, although seen as a main fixture in the Miami hip-hop scene, actually got their start in California and was created by DJ Mix, David Hobbs, with fellow rapper, what? Fresh Kid Ice, Chris Wong Won, and Amazing V, Yuri Vilot? What the fuck kind of Mandela effect type shit is this? Hold the fuck on, man. Hold the fuck on. The group released its first single, Revelation, on its own label, Fresh Beat Records, in '84. The A-side of Revelation contained a song by the same, where the only rapper featured was Amazing V, and on the B-side it contained a song named 2 Live, where Fresh Kid Ice was the only rapper featured. Revelation was popular in Florida. Luke Skywalker, Luther Campbell, that is, who at the time was a local DJ and promoter, invited the 2 Live Crew to relocate to Miami. Also, due to the subsequent success of 2 Live Crew, this made Fresh Kid Ice the first rapper to be noted in Asian American. It says to be noted in Asian American in hip hop. Okay. Interesting English there. And the first Asian rapper to gain notoriety. For their second single, Walk What I Like, 1985, Fresh Kid Ice was the only rapper featured. Amazing V was only credited as writer and left the group shortly after. Okay, shit. Say that then. But where the fuck are these numbers? Where the fuck are these god darn fucking numbers? Okay, here we go. All right, focused. Laser, coherent, focused. Quote, as a result of the controversy, sales of As Nasty As They Wanna Be remained brisk, selling over 2 million copies. It peaked at number 29 on the Billboard 200 and number 3 on the top R&B hip-hop albums chart. A few other retailers were later arrested for selling it as well. That shit, man, look at that Nazi shit. Arrested for selling one's expressive works. Just come on, man. Including Canadian Mark Emery, who was convicted in Ontario in 1991 and would later gain fame as a marijuana activist. Later, Hard Rock Van Halen sued over an uncleared sample of their song, Ain't Talking About Love, in the 2 Live Crew song, The Fuck Shop. The publicity then continued when George Lucas, owner of the Star Wars universe, successfully sued Campbell for appropriating the name Skywalker for his record label, Luke Skywalker Records. I do remember that part. That part I do remember. You don't fuck with George Lucas, dude. Campbell changed his name to Luke and changed the record label's name to Luke Records. And the group released an extremely political follow-up band in the USA. Oh man, shit, I forgot about that track. After obtaining permission to use an interpolation of Bruce Springsteen's Born in the USA. Right on. It was originally credited as Luke's solo album, certified gold album, included hits to the Bart. All right. But it still doesn't motherfucking tell me. I mean, 2 million copies. That was just the one fucking album, dude. How many albums have they? Come on, man. This is bullshit. How much money has 2 Live Crew made? And how many albums have they motherfucking goddamn sold? Let's get to the point. Okay. So that brought up Marilyn Manson, the band. Arma goddamn motherfucking Geddon from Wikipedia, which apparently is some shit Marilyn Manson did. Come on. Two Live Crew revenue. It just brings up this motherfucking Wikipedia shit. All right, they're talking about LA Times, talking about Cop Killer, which, I mean, shit, that's Ice-T, right? Two Live Crew, HuffPost. Why is the money secret? How much money has Two Live Crew generated in terms of revenue? That brought up Globe Newswire. Ubisoft reports full year 2017. What the fuck is that for Two Live Crew? Luke for Mayor. Psychopathic Records. List the largest recorded music markets. Wikipedia. Hold up. That is interesting. Let's see that. What is that? 2017 data? Retail. Music markets with total retail value and share of physical digital sales. I mean, U.S. is always at the top of that shit as far as I remember, as far as I've always looked back. South Korea's coming in at 6. Japan's number 2. Germany 3. United Kingdom 4. France 5. Canada 7. China's 10. Damn, Mexico's 18? What? Hold on. All right, music with total... okay, so that's the same thing. It's just a different year. IFPI. So that looks like International Federation of the Phonographic Industry. It says, this ranking is based on retail value rather than units each market generates respectively per year. Retail value generated by each market varies from year to year. No duh! It's going to be a different number each year because everything is always in flux. Let me see. The law of supply and demand was what I was just talking about when I said everything is forever in a constant state of flux. I mean, man, what the fuck is this secret shit about Two Live Crew? Two Live Crew. Respective members. Two Live. Why is Google fucking playing games? It says pause. Google fucking playing. I didn't say pause. Why is Google playing motherfucking games? Well, right here, that brought up goddamn motherfucking piece of fucking shit. Someone's Dropbox account. And then it says, suck my motherfucking dick. And, all right. Two Live Crew. How much money do they have? Let me guess. It's going to show that shit again about Luther and not anyone else. Miami News. All right, that's Miami News. All right. Two Live Crew. Album sales. I meant to say album sales. Just keeps bringing up motherfucking Wikipedia. Is that all? Is that the only fucking intel out there, man, on Two Live Crew? I mean, I see this right here. The twolivecrew.com talks about how they had 2 platinum albums, 2 gold albums, 3 chart topping, and sales of over 10 million units. All right, that's the type of fucking intel I'm looking for, because I could do the math, man. If every album sells for 10, just add a fucking 0 to, you know what I'm saying? It's a multiplier, man. None of the other sites, man, talk about this. And then you got to come to like the twolivecrew.com, and then it breaks it down. You know what I'm saying? All right, so this is a good source of intel right here. It shows the discography, shows all that info. All right, shop, gallery, home, shop, bio. Oh, this is their crew. It looks like this is theirs. Dang. All right. Say that then. Look, he got a Thrasher hooded sweat jacket on. Like, you know, Thrasher as in like skateboard Thrasher. Yo, the Two Live Crew, man, that album cover, man, shit. Those album covers were fucking dope. I ain't seen them in a long ass time, man. Appearances, non-performance inquiries, subject. So someone's doing their booking, huh? I see. Contact us. Official Two Live Crew of their Facebook. It looks like Official Two Live Crew. Let's check it out. All right. Well, yo, heads up to whoever the webmaster is, man. I don't know if like this is accurate or not, but I just clicked on that shit and it just said that the link that you're trying to find is broken. But I'm sure if you just like type the URL, I'm sure it comes up, man. But anyway, all right, so that's what I was looking for, man. They sold, according to what I just read, at least, you know, they've sold over one of their products, you know, or you know, a collection of theirs, of their material, a collection of the material, man. They've sold well over 10 million units, man. Well over 10 million units. At least. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. So, simple math, man. That'll tell you exactly. I mean, nowadays, let's do some actual some basic shit here. Hold up. Here we go. Hold up. Wait a minute. Where's that other fucking... Give me 1 second, y'all. Just gonna do this shit in real time here. Because I remember when albums, and I know, you know, you got to account for the different times, in other words, the different years. But if we got 10, okay. All right, so we're looking at 10 million times 16.99. I remember when CDs were going for that. That's 169,900,000. You know what I'm saying? So they sold 10 million albums of something, right? At some point. So the overall like gross on that is 169,900,000. 169 million motherfucking dollars, man. Now I understand, you know, some of the units go for $6.99 on sale. Some of them are $9.99. So it's not always a constant, you know, multiplier. But I'm just saying, I mean, the other way we could look at it is this. Let's just kind of average it, right? And say times 10. I mean, that's 100 motherfucking million. You just add a zero to it, like I said. So $100 million, right? I understand, you know, the distributors, they got to get their cut, and this person's got to get his or her cut, and all these different cuts, just like the dope game. You know what I'm saying? The shit gets stepped on like however many times when it comes from there, and then it arrives here. You feel that? But I'm just saying, 10 million albums in and of themselves, that's 100 million motherfucking dollars. All right? Back in the day when albums and cassettes and CDs and shit sold for $10. Keep in mind, later they sold for $16.99. And I know how to look at it from every angle. I know what you're saying. But Grove, by the time like CDs were selling for $16.99, people weren't buying as many. And that kind of was the lead up to the whole thing, like the debacle with the internet and like internet piracy. And there was always piracy anyway. Like people could dub tapes and they could like rip CDs and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I know that. But it says Nielsen SoundScan that despite pirating and shit, they sold 10 million motherfucking albums of some album or group of material, you know, like set of material. So even just knowing that, that's the kind of shit that I'm looking for in terms of numbers. So that tells me more about their financial position, because just seeing Luther's net worth of 8 million, first of all, I don't know if that shit is motherfucking accurate. Only person in the world who knows if it is probably him. You know what I'm saying? And or his accountant, depending on who that, maybe he does his own account. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are a finite number of individuals, okay? There is a finite number of individuals on the planet who know that shit, right? So you see how the 8 million, we don't even know if that's fucking for real, right? he could be like at 80 million or 800, like close to $1 billion like Jay-Z. I don't fucking know based on what some like celebrity website is reporting or Google's reporting, right? And a lot of cats don't want for you to know how much money they have anyway. So the point is, what I'm looking for is the position of the company. You know what I'm saying? How much it's being reported that they sold in the lifetime of the group, you know, thus far to date. That's the type of fucking hard target intel. I mean, it ain't really that hard target, you know what I'm saying? But you can see, man, just from like a simple routine search of the web, shit ain't even in Wikipedia. The fucking Wikipedia bullshit. That's why Wikipedia is a non-scholarly source of information. Anyone can edit it. The shit can be fraught with inaccuracies and errors. And man, you can see from what I read, you know, in the Creative Commons, it only mentioned some shit about like 2 million fucking albums sold. It didn't even account for all that other information, which interestingly, if that is in fact that final URL that I just cited there, that's their official website. And when I'm searching for 2 Live Crew, you heard how many times I searched for 2 Live Crew. It didn't even fucking come up until just now, like almost 40 minutes into this motherfucking podcast. So went to their official site, saw that information, hyperlinked me to some other shit. We got the intel, you know what I'm saying, or at least a good ballpark, you know what I'm saying, number, you know, figure in terms of how 2 Live Crew's been doing, and you see they're still doing it. That's called longevity, legacy. Your boy wants to grow. 1.